Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see here. No. Oh, what the fuck? Right. Horizon 5? Yeah, right. Oh. Okay. For today, get the fuck out of my... These pops are so fucking annoying. No, sorry, not sorry for the language. Okay. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. The window. Oh, how lovely. Let me get them all. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's in order now. Fuck, that's better. Okay. Okay, audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio. I gotta clip it later. Shit. Hold on a second. How do I do this again? Too many windows now. Audio. Okay, looks good. Excellent. Holy, to get to streaming started, it's like a shit ton of videos. Man, my iPad must have condensation. Photos look like shit. Anyway, doesn't matter. You see, it's not about the quality of the photo. It's about what it's showing. Yo, so tzatziki sauce. This morning, I took out the yogurt, strained overnight. Looks like this. It's so solid, you can lift it with a spatula. It's like one glob. It's like a singular piece of slime. That's crazy. Yogurt's not really like that, is it? It's kind of like that, but not really. Alright, so there it is. So it looks like after one night, 12 hours. Not even 12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours. 10 hours. And I add, as directed, the cucumber, dill. It's the cucumber, dill. The cucumber I fucked up. And I don't think you stored a cucumber overnight. It doesn't taste or smell good anymore. I think it's too cold. Whatever. You can just use salt. Like, you just grate it, salt it, dump it there for like 20 minutes. 30 it says, but I just did 20. And then I just take a paper towel and squeeze it. It's a messy process. I think it can be improved. But I would never store the cucumbers overnight. The amount of water that comes out is extremely minimal through time. Yogurt, though, yeah, that one through time. So I mean, that's easy though, because you just like, I mean, I don't know how busy people are, but like I would imagine before you go to sleep or something, you take one sieve, one bowl that catches the sieve. You just take a pack of yogurt, half a pack, dump half the yogurt in there, okay, and just stuff it back in. Boom, you're done. And just leave it overnight. And tomorrow morning, you have Greek yogurt. At least that's what I thought. All right. Cucumber, a bit of a pain in the ass. All right. Dill, yeah, from the store. Next, I added garlic. Maybe too much. I like garlic though. Means finely. Okay. Stir. Looks like this. I know it looks disgusting, but believe you me, okay. Well, no, it looks better here. See, because it looks very white now. That's what it looks like. That looks very halfway between solid and liquid, right? That's what it was, really. You can manipulate it, but it's very creamy. It's creamy. And I thought instead of putting mayonnaise over the whole thing, which is good, by the way, I don't think that's a bad idea, but I then put the tuna melt, mustard, and relish for a sandwich. I'm like, how the hell do I use this? So there you go. And then there it is. Sandwich doesn't look like anything, right? Looks disgusting, I know. You know what? I don't like the bread. The bread is the weak link here. Alright? Get rid of the bread. I think, man, if I had a big loaf of pita bread, I'd use that instead. But pita bread is exotic. It's not sold in Japan. I don't know what else you can use in a substitute, though. And, oh, right. Don't cut the bread in half with tzatziki sauce. This is what happens. This is sad. What a way. I had to, like, lick it off, kind of, which is kind of gross. So, yeah. I fucking hate cutting bread in half. I gotta go back to Kenji for a tip. Okay, now, how does this sauce taste? The best thing I can tell you is, what did I say after I ate it? Oh my god! That's probably the most accurate reenaction of my... It was fucking good. I mean, it's creamy. And the garlic, cucumber, dill... You can make it better. See, the thing is about standards, right? People always go, well, what if you put that in a taste test with Greek like legends in Greece? Is it gonna measure up? Fuck no. You telling me I make it like the first, second time in my life? It's gonna compare to like people who are like done it for like thousands of years? I mean, through lineage and shit? Of course not. That's not the point. Missing the point. The point is you can't get tzatziki sauce in Japan. You can't. I've tried. Believe you me, I've tried. You can't. You have no option but to make it yourself. It's not that hard, but you have no option but to make it yourself. I realize more and more as you get older, Galen was right. I gotta make it into a meme. Galen was right. The guy is like so much younger than me, and yet he has so much more wisdom than me, which is kind of embarrassing on my side. But he was right. You know, people are meant to live in a village. Okay, when you try to compete globally, everything you do has to be of global competitive value. And if you want money, obviously that is the way. But let's face it, by definition, global competitive value, it doesn't mean how good it is. It's how good it is relative to the rest of billions of people. Do you want to engage in competition with billions of people? But that's what you're doing, right? Would you not feel depression and anxiety and feel like a failure? Yeah. Against billions of people? Yeah. Are girls now hunting for guys on a global competitive scale? Possibly. Is that not causing misery for everyone? Possibly. Solution is? Well, another guy said disconnect from the internet. I don't know about this one. I mean, I see his point, and I get it. But there's good and bad from the internet. I guess the problem now is that the bad side of the internet is it's sneakily hidden. The good is very obvious. Information access, connectivity with everybody. I get to make tzatziki sauce, whereas 50 years ago this is impossible in Japan, just because no one knows the recipe, honestly. Downsides, though, they may be more sinister, not because they're bad, but because nobody sees them, you know? And what is the negative consequences of the internet? Because there's views, because there's likes, because there's approval seeking on the internet. Even as I make this video, do I not feel anxiety that there's 0 people watching? I feel like a failure compared to Marcus Brownlee. I feel like a failure compared to Fubgun. When they start their stream, thousands of people are waiting to watch, and so I should not stream at all? Well, I mean, you could think that way. I thought that way. You know, I have a lot more fun, though, doing this. Because, hey, I see that some people are watching. I'm going to tell myself I'm really happy with just that. As I said, My initial goal was anywhere around 10. Perfect. And now I have like 8, 9 people watching these random vlogs, and it makes me really happy. I mean, I'm sure some people are curious, what's life like in Japan? Honestly, what is real life here? Not the fucking like, like sexed up like I mean like pleb. Not this is better than pleb. Honestly, I think this is a lot better than pleb. Honestly, the house I live in, while it is minuscule in comparison to an American home, is, I won't say it's a mansion, but people come in and go like, "Wow, you have a kind of a big home," because they're living in dinky apartments. It's all relative, isn't it? Right? And it's expensive. Okay, like think about it, everyone understand. You have like a house in Manhattan, like a house, like a tiny house. You're a fucking billionaire. People think, right? Because it's in Manhattan, where even the richest have to live in like apartments, right? Okay. Anyway, enough about that. Now, as for the taste, tzatziki sauce alone, 10 out of 10, perfect. It's so good. 9 out of 10, I'm going to exaggerate. Sandwich, very good. It's too much. Also, it's like, it's too much. The tuna melt, it's not, I wouldn't make this again, honestly. I want to find other uses for the tzatziki. I think it's better, truthfully, as like the way people always eat it. Like you put pita bread or carrots. It's great as vegetable dip. Now I remember I gotta buy myself raw carrots. I don't think cucumber goes with cucumber. There's already cucumber in it. Why would you dip cucumber and put it in again? It makes no sense to me. I mean, this is just a test. This is so fun. See, by trying shit that doesn't really work, it makes the shit that works even more interesting. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's like playing a video game. You get to try whatever the hell you please, okay? You rate it, and as long as it's pretty good, you're like, well, I'm onto something. Okay, so anyway, sandwich was too much. It was good, but it's too much. And I think for a Japanese palate, they want something simple. I think they'd love tzatziki sauce, but they don't need to slop on like mustard, relish, tuna melt, which has tuna. What's inside the tuna? It has tuna oil, olive oil, pepper, salt. I mean, everyone has pepper and salt. I mean, it's got boiled eggs. It's got a lot of shit. I already forgot already. It's got a lot of shit. Mostly boiled egg and tuna. All right, it's too much. It's like something simpler would be better, you know. So, but it was good. I mean, I finished it, but I have to admit, like midway through, I was like, oh, that's a bit too heavy. It's too heavy. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I covered everything. Okay. Now, next, I'm gonna close everything here. Okay, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Go. Yeah. Did I show this one? There's a cucumber. All right. Next. Omelets. Open it up here. Boom. Okay. Looks good? I don't know. Depends. Depends on what you like if you've been living. Okay, so I found an old tamago yaki. It's Japanese version of scrambled egg, okay? Nothing's fancy, just it's fluffy though. Wifey bought it ages ago. I said, hey, you know what? I don't have to buy a new fucking frying pan for omelets. It's right here. Love it. I don't care if it's square. Don't give a shit. It's a pan. It can be put over a gas stove. It looks cool. Fantastic. All right, so mistake. I think with omelets, you never turn the gas heat over like 1/5. Like you keep it low. Otherwise, something starts to boil from underneath, and it does this. It makes bubbles. Then you try to pop the bubble, you get this. Then it's not good. Believe me, you feel stressed. I feel stressed. Then it looks like this. This reminds me of my auntie's and my dad's scrambled eggs. They're okay. But honestly, these bits don't taste that great. It's hard. It's not as... The texture is not that great. Well, it's still good, though. You cook it with... Again, you cook it with butter, it tastes really good. I think eggs and butter are like a godly mix. So if I make eggs, I kind of think to myself, yeah, I gotta use butter as the... instead of oil. Other things like mushrooms and stuff, you can use oil. But for... I think onions... Like caramelizing onions. I'm not sure though. I have to try with olive oil or some other oil next time. I think onions need butter, but I'm not sure. Okay, I said okay. There's 2 eggs, by the way. I was not happy. I was not happy. Where's the Pikachu meme? Hold on a second. When I saw that omelet. I felt like this. I'm sorry, I keep laughing too much on this. I'm so sorry, it's too funny. So, what the hell happened to this photo? Okay, so I tried again. Okay? This time, the difference is never use high heat. Never. I read about it. You make omelets, tamagoyaki, best done over low heat. And you dump the egg when the top is runny. You don't wait for the top, because then if the top is too solid, that means the bottom is already... Yeah, I guess that's why you have to flip it over. I'll do that next time. The thing is, what is the shitty part about cooking eggs is that it sticks to the goddamn pan. But if you have butter, and I tell you one trick, it's so much easier to see on a tamagoyaki pan. The 2 edges you care about. You don't care about this edge. That means you don't care about this edge either. Can I draw on this? Yeah. This edge, don't care. This edge, don't care. This edge, do care. This one, you just use anything. Spoon, spatula, you kind of like wiggle your way underneath. Yeah? Not hard. Because it's opposite of the handle. You can easily take anything. Fork, spoon, spatula, whatever you have like lying around your counter. Anything. You just kind of like insert it through the gap between the egg and the pan, and it will come off, right? This edge, a little bit more awkward. You do what Kenji's told you. You lift the fucking pan off the thing, and you bang on the handle with your fist. And the vibration of it is enough to unsettle the connection between the egg and the pan here. And once this is off, and that's off, then it's easy to how to flip it over, I have no clue. I'm sure you can do it. The thing is this time I try to make it so that the top is runny, I dump it. But the top is still runny though. So, I mean, so anyway, what happened after? Yeah, looks like this. Does that not look better? Than this? Wait, where the hell, did I close it? Close that. I fucking closed it. Wait, I'll find it again. Wait, AB is important here. Wait a second. Hold on. Okay, look. Right side, left. Okay, lighting is different. Not fair, I get it. Right side, left side. Which one would you rather eat? Right? Someone offers you both eggs. Which one do you think tastes better? Left side, right? Same frying pan, same amount of eggs. Is that salt? It's not salt. I thought this was salt on top. This is not good, right? And yeah, this is a lot more yummy. Add chives and pepper. Looks like from 1-star to 3-star food. And then this is, I don't know what the hell that is. It's from, I gotta cook it twice, but it was okay. It's hard. It's hard to cut or bite off, so I just use a knife. Okay. Overall, these omelets. I mean, like, look, I kind of got past the whole yummy omelet phase. Again, the magic things are butter. Use butter, not oil. I did say this before. Butter, not oil, when cooking eggs. It makes a huge difference in my mind. Number 2, I think these tamagoyaki frying pans are perfectly fine. They're very good. 3, never cook the eggs on high heat. Medium is deadly. I think medium got it cooked like that. Keep it very low. It takes longer. Yeah. Yeah. It takes longer. So instead of 10 seconds, 15 seconds, it's like 30 to 40. Isn't that a big deal? Anyway. And I don't know, is there a way to... I'm not going to bother cooking the other side. I don't like flipping eggs in the fucking pan. What if you miss? It's a great parlor trick. I don't think it's practical, though. And I love the tamagoyaki frying pan because it's so small, manageable, easy to use, convenient, works well. It's perfect. I mean, the speed at which you can just... Okay, look, you take 2 eggs, crack them, put them to the bowl, stab it with whatever, whisker, fork, doesn't matter what the fuck you have. Then you add some salt. Apparently Kenji says it breaks down some shit. Okay, whatever, salt is pretty easy. Then you start whisking it more than you want to because uneven mix is like shitty for the egg. Then you got your mixture ready, right? Heat the tamagoyaki or whatever, the frying pan. No, wait. You put enough water to cover the frying pan. High heat. Wait for the thing to boil. Dump the water. Put some butter inside. It's gonna like dissolve, become liquid. You cover the whole pan with the... That's the good part about this, is that you need less butter because it's not hard to cover the whole thing with water. I mean with butter. Then you just dump the egg mixture in, low heat. Then getting it off the pan is basically edge farther away from you, use a tool. Edge closest to you, bang on the handle. Once it comes loose. Oh, right, underhanded grip. Pretty cool tip because you can't tilt the pan holding it from the top. You then hold a handle from the bottom. Like you would grab, like you would lift it up from the bottom. If you try it with the frying pan, you'll realize, holy, you can like angle it very easily. You could like flip it over, right? It's like a backhand grip. It is. Anyway, then, yeah. I think it's pretty fast. Like if you're fast at all these steps, these eggs come out in like less than 3-5 minutes. And they are a very good way to eat them. I mean, I tell you what, I'm not going to be snobby, okay? Like, I like practical. I like fast. I like fast, okay? And by far, one of the fastest yummy things you can make, I think, right now, is using that. I will never use a frying pan for omelets again. It's too inconvenient. Too big, too unwieldy. The teppanyaki, not teppanyaki, I keep saying teppanyaki, I'm so stupid. It's not teppanyaki, it's tamagoyaki. This one. This pan, this is a frying pan. I mean, you can't see the handle here, can you? It looks very big, but it's very small. I mean, it's small. It's like half the size, I feel, of a frying pan. It's really good. Tzatziki sauce. Holy shit. So what's blowing my mind right now is tzatziki sauce. Like, I want to get some kind of... Man, I want to get some kind of... Oh, another trick. Oh, before I forget. How do you store this sauce? In what bowl, right? Let me open a better page. This is before I mix it with the garlic. Here. You can see it best on a sandwich spread, yeah? This sauce right here. Tzatziki sauce. I put it right back in a yogurt container. Isn't that smart? I think that's smart. Because it smells a little bit. It's very garlicky and onion. You just put in whatever disposable container the yogurt came with. You use it up. You put the sauce back into that, right? Making more use of it. I think it's pretty clever. as opposed to whatever other solution there might be. Because one less thing to wash after you're done with everything. Okay. That's it for tomorrow. Oh, wait, no. Tech. So cute. Pikachu's so cute. Look at him. Well, I keep thinking this is the best one because you want to hug him. And a surprise Pikachu face. This is for so far, what foods have made me feel this way? Tzatziki sauce. Almost all of them initially. But caramelized onions, tzatziki sauce, tuna melt kind of up there. Tuna melt's more like this. Tuna melt is like this. Tzatziki sauce, eggs and butter, caramelized onions, caramelized mushrooms. Is that it? So far, that's it. From memory, though, chicken stock, pork stock. Holy. I have a pressure cooker, eh? I bought an Instant Pot. I told my wifey, you gotta make this shit. Because I want French onion soup. And French onion soup, you need stock. And what is stock, for those who don't know? Yeah, you can buy those cubes. That's not even close. Those cubes are fucking frauds. Okay? They're not the real. I'm not being a purist. What you get, you know how you make stock? When you think about how you make stock, you'll understand why it's so fucking good. You take literally like bones and meats and like actual meats from the chicken or the cow or the pig. You take actual meat products full of fat, collagen, and all that yummy shit that you don't want to eat though directly because it's kind of too tough. You dump it into a big pressure cooker, or in the old ways you kind of cook it for like 12 hours straight. That's too much trouble. But like you dump it in a pressure cooker, you stuff some vegetables in there, and you just wait, and then all that juice just comes straight out of the bones. The I don't know. Okay, you look at it, the texture, the oil. Holy, it adds texture. It gives it that thick. Animal, je ne sais pas quoi, okay? There's something inside it that's so good. And I think my conclusion, I remember when I did it with my wifey, was chicken stock tastes like Western food. Man, when I put anything with chicken stock, I remember going right back to school cafeterias. I know it sounds shitty. You like school cafeterias? They're pretty good. Depends on the school, right? I mean, the chicken soup there is really good. Chicken soup that's really good in Canada uses chicken stock. Because when you take a sip of that chicken stock, it tastes like Western chicken soup. I mean the good one, right? The good one from Sous Chalet, from chicken rotisserie little restaurants, okay? It tastes like the chicken soup in there. It's so yummy. It's got this oily, thick texture. You can't copy it. You can't just put a cube of shit in boiling water and say, yeah, same thing. Not even close. You're missing all the texture, the thickness, I can't explain it, okay? And then that shit though is the stock. It's hard to store. It's hard to manage. It's a pain in the ass to deal with. What people would like to do is they then turn to cubes, which I kind of get. I think that's pretty smart. Turn them to cubes, right? And then those cubes kind of store as long as you kind of want to. And then when you need to use them, you just kind of chop. But look, that in itself is another extra shitty step you don't want to deal with. I don't know if they came up with a solution in the States, but in Japan right now, as far as I know, you just can't get stock like that easily, which is why in Japan, you rarely go to a restaurant that serves you good soup because they don't make stock. That's all it is. They don't make stock. I have an Instant Pot. I don't want to make stock. I remember it's the mirepoix, the chicken stock one. You gotta add carrot, celery, onion, the chicken, dump it into the Instant Pot, and just come back 6 hours later. Your problem with that is, those onions and celery and carrots are not cheap. And neither is the chicken shit you're putting in. Like, All of that combines about 800 yen, maybe 7, I'm exaggerating, 700, 600, with the chicken stuff being the most expensive. And that soup only lasts like 4 or 5 servings. I mean, that's a lot of, and that's not even a finished product, that's just the stock, right? It's still worth making though. Someday. All right, that's it for this morning.